This video is sponsored by PureVPN, dedicated to keeping your information safe while you browse the internet. With PureVPN, you can encrypt all your personal data, protect your identity by becoming anonymous, and unlock the internet to access geographically restricted websites. And if you sign up for PureVPN for as little as $2 a month between December 25th and January 2nd, you have a chance to win an iPhone X or an Apple Watch. So try it using the link in the description below. You won't regret it.
You've just seen some pictures of Macintosh. Now I'd like to show you Macintosh in person. All of the images you are about to see on the large screen will be generated by what's in that bag.
"33 years. It has been 33 years since the very first Macintosh computer was released, and much has happened in that time. The design has changed, the company has grown, but the goal for the Macintosh computer has stayed the same, moving from the original Macintosh to other iterations such as the iMac and the Macbook. The Apple Macintosh computer arose out from the darkness of the reality that IBM would ruthlessly take over the computer industry with no hope for better products being provided to the public. "1983. Apple and IBM emerged as the industry's strongest competitors, with each selling approximately $1 billion worth of personal computers in 1983. The shakeout is in full swing. The first major personal computer firm goes bankrupt, with others teetering on the brink. Total industry losses for 1983 overshadow even the combined profits of both Apple and IBM. In 1981, IBM had introduced its very first PC and seized the Apple II's position of the most successful personal computer within a few months. Within 3 years, Big Blue had sold more than 2 million IBM PCs. Therefore, Apple's $15 million advertising campaign on the occasion of the launch of the Macintosh directly aimed at IBM. The enormous sales campaign had eventually also been responsible for Apple raising the Mac's originally planned launch price by $500 to $2,495.
It is now 1984. It appears IBM wants it all. Apple is perceived to be the only hope to offer IBM a run for its money. Dealers, initially welcoming IBM with open arms, now fear an IBM-dominated and controlled future. They are increasingly turning back to Apple as the only force that can ensure their future freedom. IBM wants it all and is aiming its guns on its last obstacle to industry control, Apple. Will Big Blue dominate the entire computer industry? The entire information age? Was George Orwell right?
Before the release of Apple's Macintosh computer, they already tried to design a computer with a mouse and a graphical user interface 1 year before. Apple released its own business computer known as Lisa, which retailed for $10,000. Yeah, $10,000. With a price of $10,000 exclusive of a hard disk drive, it was far too expensive. The graphical user interface devoured the Lisa's power so that the computer did not work particularly briskly. It lacked the necessary programs to induce the business world to buy the Lisa in large numbers. Moreover, the newly established distribution team could hardly resort to any experience in handling of corporate America. This new technological device known as the Macintosh computer was not only the new thing on the market, it was something which attracted the masses and it set the standard for future computer generations. The year before the Macintosh computer was released, Apple went through a major financial failure with the Lisa computer, but with the release of their new Macintosh computer, they had finally found a goldmine for the company's future. That one step by Apple made a big difference in how we view computing today. So I end this video with a quote from Andy Grove, one of the co-founders of Intel. Sometimes what Apple does has an electrifying effect on the rest of us.